So I've set my first stop on the tour, but what if I wanted to also look at what the street view of that museum was? Like walking up to the museum, what would that experience be like? I have Pegman in the bottom right hand side, just like I do in Google Maps. So if I select him, I'm going to be able to see blue lines and circles. The blue lines is where the Google car has driven by and captured images, whereas the circles are images that people in the world have added. So those are photospheres, and any of those are 360-degree images. So I can click on any of these to get a view, street view of the location. So we're going to drop into this photosphere. And I can, since it's 360, I can click and drag it around. And I can point it at the front of the art museum. So not only do I see the art museum, but I also see the statue in the front. So if I wanted to add this to my project, in the bottom left hand, you'll see this icon with the place marker inside of a broken box. And as I hover over it, it says capture this view. So I'm going to capture this view, and it's going to be saved to my project as an untitled street view. Now, how do I get back to my project from here? Well, I need to exit this photosphere. So I'll use the back arrow inside of the Google Earth project to get back to this view. And that frame on the right-hand side is now attached to the street view that we just added. So I can edit it, give it a new name. I'll say front of museum. And then I can make whatever adjustments that I want here. Really hard to see on the left-hand side is where that side panel is, so I can see my tour as it comes together. I'm going to go ahead and expand that panel out and see that the first stop on the museum was the bird's eye view of the fine arts of Boston that we set up. And then once I added the street view, it is the second stop on the tour. So if I wanted to just go to the street view and not the above version, I could delete that one, or I could keep them both based on what I want my tour to be like. At any point that I want to see what this looks like, I can use the option at the top to start the slideshow. And it'll take me to my first stop, which is the Museum of Fine Arts Boston. And at the left hand side at the bottom, I can go arrows back and forward to stop at my other stops. So the first one was the Fine Arts Museum Boston. And then the next one, we're going to drop in Street View and see that same location.